Stop everything. What I'm about to tell you will shake the very foundation of the NFL landscape. An unprecedented, mind-blowing move that's happening right now behind closed doors. An elite superstar, one of the best in the league, is on the verge of a seismic shift that could redefine his entire career, and more importantly, alter the balance of power in the AFC forever. I've got exclusive, verified intel that will blow your mind, but I need you to stay with me, because what's unfolding right now is bigger than anything you've seen in recent NFL history. This isn't just a rumor, it's a crisis, a game-changer that could send shockwaves across every team, every fan, every analyst and bookmaker tuning in. My sources, tight, connected, insiders in the highest echelons of NFL management, just confirmed something absurd is happening. Phones are ringing off the hook in Cleveland, New York, and beyond. Secret meetings in private jets, encrypted calls between GMs, covert visits to undisclosed locations. The Cleveland Browns front office is in chaos mode, a flurry of activity driven by one singular goal: land the player. But why? Why now? Why Cleveland? What's at stake? Believe me, what I'm about to tell you is not just a trade. It's a strategic revolution, a new chapter that could redefine dynasties. Hold tight, because I'm going to take you through what I know, step by step, and reveal something even darker, even more explosive that you weren't prepared for. This is not just a scoop. It's an insider exclusive, a masterclass in NFL power plays, hidden agendas, and borderline impossible negotiations that will leave you stunned. Ready? Because what I'm about to reveal will force you to rethink everything you thought you knew about the NFL's future. Now, before we dive deeper, I need a favor. If you're truly in the know, if you want to be ahead of the curve, hit that subscribe button, smash the like, and activate the bell, because what I'm about to uncover will soon be headline news worldwide. Those who are really tuned in will recognize, this is not just a rumor, it's a foregone conclusion. The next 48 hours will be crucial. Don't blink. Don't miss your chance to be part of the inside scoop. The Cleveland Browns, a franchise that's been battered by years of misfortune, finally appears to be on the edge of something historic. Their current situation, a team looking to finally break free from mediocrity, desperate for a game-changing superstar to lift them into the next echelon. Under Todd Monken's new offensive system, they've been quietly planning a transformation, a roster overhaul that would elevate the team's offense to a level never seen before in Cleveland. But that's not all. Behind the scenes, whispers confirm that the Browns' management, led by a secretive, genius GM, has been feverishly working to secure a player that can instantly elevate their offense, create chaos in the AFC, and cement their rightful place among playoff contenders. Sources close to Cleveland's front office tell me they've been searching for months, relentlessly scouting the league, analyzing every highlight, every snap, every fumble. Multiple encrypted calls, private jet visits to NFL cities, clandestine meetings at undisclosed locations, all in pursuit of the missing piece. The common denominator: an elite running back who can carry not just the team but the entire franchise on his shoulders. Someone with the talent, durability, youth, and marketability to spearhead a revolution. And then they found HIM. Yes, I'm talking about Breece Hall. The beast from Iowa State, the dual-threat dynamo who has been lighting up NFL defenses since his rookie season. But let's be crystal clear, this is no ordinary upgrade. This is the game that changes everything. Imagine Hall in Cleveland's backfield, powering a Monken offense designed to unleash chaos, using his explosive speed, devastating vision, and bruiser strength to obliterate defenses. At just 24, soon 25, Hall is a prime asset. A 5'11", 217-pound freight train with a unique ability to break tackles and make defenders miss in tight spaces. His 2025 season was nothing short of spectacular. 243 carries for 1,065 yards, an eye-popping 4.38 yards per carry, 36 receptions for 350 yards, and 4 rushing touchdowns. Plus, his big play ability, he's that rare back who can burn defenses with one cut, one juke, one burst into the second level. His style, a perfect blend of power and agility. Think thunder and lightning in tandem. That's what Cleveland needs, a true workhorse who can grind out tough yards and turn short gains into explosive plays. Hall's versatility makes him the ideal fit for Monken's innovative offense, a system that emphasizes both ground and air threats, designed to keep defenses guessing and exhausted. And the numbers, they speak volumes. Hall's 2025 stat line, 1,415 yards from scrimmage in 16 games, shows he's a difference maker. His ability to be a three-down back with elite pass-catching skills makes him invaluable. But here's what's even more insane, his contract situation. After signing a 3-year extension worth up to $45.75 million, with $29 million guaranteed, Hall is locked in until 2028. Yet sources say Cleveland's willingness to part with draft capital and cap space indicates a daring confidence that they'll secure him, that they're willing to make him the centerpiece of their future. Why Cleveland? Because they're desperate for a star to ignite their offense, to carry them into the postseason, to finally silence the critics who call them almost there. They believe Hall is the missing link, the player who can take them from 8th seed to AFC powerhouse. But what about the behind-the-scenes drama? You think this is just a simple trade? Think again. NFL insiders confirm that rival teams, especially AFC contenders, have been fighting tooth and nail to block this deal. Words like blockbuster, block this trade, and not in our league are echoing through league offices. The NFL's most powerful agents have been working overtime, trying to sway the NFL owners, throwing money, incentives, and promises of future mega deals to keep Hall in New York. And forget just the finances. This is a chess game of egos, influence, and power. Cleveland's GM, a cerebral tactician, has been working in the shadows, orchestrating a masterpiece that could make him a legend. The whispers suggest the deal involves multiple draft picks, including coveted first-rounders and perhaps future compensatory picks, all in an effort to seal the deal before the deadline. Coach Monken's emotional reaction? I've heard he's ecstatic, a man on the verge of tears, to finally get a player like Hall. It's a dream come true. But what's truly staggering? The clauses in Hall's new contract, insane bonuses based on postseason performance, record-breaking yardage, and even incentives that pay out if he's the league's leading rusher. This isn't just a trade, it's a statement. Cleveland is playing chess, and everyone else is still trying to play checkers. Let's analyze the raw numbers a little deeper. The salary cap implications? Manageable if you consider the potential upside. Hall's $15.25 million annual average could be a bargain if he replicates or surpasses his 2025 numbers. Imagine him in Cleveland's scheme, with the offensive line bolstered by recent signings, and Monken's play design maximizing his unique skill set. The potential next season, 1,500-plus rushing yards, 10-plus touchdowns, and even more receptions out of the backfield. Comparing this to historical blockbuster trades, when Adrian Peterson moved to the Cardinals or Christian McCaffrey to the 49ers, the immediate impact was undeniable. Yet this move could be even bigger because Hall's youth, dual-threat ability, and contract make him a perfect franchise centerpiece for years to come. And what about the ripple effect? Rivals like Pittsburgh and Baltimore are frozen in fear, aware that Cleveland's new weapon could vault them into true AFC dominance. The league is watching in stunned silence, already speculating that this deal might spark a chain reaction of blockbuster trades, restructures, and bold moves. The NFL's media, already confirming that a massive shift is underway. Major sports outlets are on standby, waiting for the final official confirmation, but insiders are saying the deal could be announced within hours. In the next 24 to 48 hours, everything could change. And now let's step back and ask, why Cleveland? Why now? Because this franchise is all in. They see the window closing on the current dynasty cycle, and they're making a bold statement. We are no longer just contenders, we're destined to dominate. The fans, already in frenzy, exploding on social media with rumors, memes, and demands for this deal to go through. Cleveland's stadiums are about to turn into coliseums of celebration if this happens. The city is ready to erupt. A new era is dawning. But do you realize the real significance here? This isn't just about one player. This is about the future of the NFL, about a team willing to mortgage its future to secure a moment of greatness. It's about a franchise that refuses to accept mediocrity, that is willing to roll the dice for legacy. As the hours tick down, one thing is clear. The next chapter of NFL history is being written right now. And if you think this is where it ends, think again. Because what's next? Bigger than anything you've seen, a story of ambition, power, and unstoppable drive. Stay tuned. The countdown has begun, and the world is about to witness a move so monumental, so groundbreaking, that it will be remembered for generations. Remember this day. Remember this moment. Because the NFL will never be the same. The next 48 hours will be crucial. Will they close the deal? Will Cleveland etch its name into history, or will the whispers of rival franchises halt this tidal wave? Only time will tell, but mark my words, this is just the beginning. The most incredible NFL story of 2026 is unfolding before your very eyes. And trust me, you do not want to miss what comes next.